Hey guys, it's me, Lodi. Hello. So in the last episode, we attempted to run a test with this flea booster at a certain altitude and speed, and we just missed it. So we're gonna just launch right away here and try again. And hopefully this time we'll make it work. All right, so let's get our SAS on. All systems are nominal. Jeb is ready to go. Let's launch in T-minus 3, 2, 1. We have ignition. Let's throttle up. So in the last one, our fuel that we used up was about a quarter left. So once we get to about half fuel, I'm gonna cut it and see if that carries us. No, we're going too slow already. It's a very particular speed we need to be going at. So we'll just keep trying to keep it at around the speed that we want. Yeah, this looks good. Okay, now we can run the test. Boom. Oh, it made a sound. I don't know if that's good or bad, but we did it. That one much better. I just needed to, keep a steady variable fuel instead of going all out. And I think we might have damaged this. I don't know. It doesn't look like it's damaged, since we didn't have any fuel in the booster anyway. We're good. And we're actually still going up. Whoa, hello. So let's just detach. And then pop off the SAS and just take her easy. Whoa! Wah! Ah! I just wanted to stop. Hey. Okay. There we go. Stabilize this thing. Holy smokes. We're gonna get there. We're gonna get to that moon. One day. One day we'll get there. I'm not confident that with our current technology we can safely reach the moon and return. I mean, we're just struggling to get into orbit. And I don't know if that's just because I'm bad at it or what. I don't know. I think the biggest issue is that we need to get the better fuel systems. Okay. We did complete that, right? It doesn't look like we made any money. Yeah, we completed it. Did we not make any money on that? Where even is that? I mean, we did it, right? Is it this one? No. These are not in order of completion. So it was only 22,500. We probably spent more money trying to complete the mission than we actually got for completing the mission, I would imagine. So we need fuel systems super bad, but we just don't have the science, and I'm having a hard time getting more science. See, we need this fuel duct, and that's gonna make a huge difference. Oh, but what if we do that? If we do that, I think we need this too. Yeah, we need both of these. One without the other isn't good enough. Though, it just means we can't... Well, no, we can still do it. We can still do it. Yeah, we can still do it. I know how we can design that. But I still need... We do need the 60 more research. And we need to find a way to get more science. And that is a major struggle right now. I'm not sure how we're going to do that. Because we're not getting any more science for the experiments that we're doing. Right? What else do we have for science? We've got the experiment storage unit. But I don't know how this is used, because it just attaches to the side, and I would imagine it would just explode on re-entry. Right? And it would also put the whole thing off balance. Can't do that. Like, that is definitely... That would definitely explode, right? Let me just... Tolerance. Max temperature. 2,900. It has a higher max temperature than the command pod, but I just don't feel like it's safe to bring it down. And even if we did, it's not a lot. Like, it wouldn't be enough science for us to actually reach 90 science. Because we're not getting any more, we're not getting that much more. It's quite the struggle. RCS. Oh, RCS is the I don't have any RCS fuel yet, or rockets or whatever. Oh, we should bring this thing up. I'm curious how good this would be. Works well with other Rocco Max engines when you want more control. The Thud liquid fuel engine. This would be useful for once you're actually in space. Okay, let's go to the LC2 pickle. This is our big boy here. I'm trying to think about how we can improve on this design. We want the solid fuel boosters, honestly. Like, we have to use the solid fuel boosters here. I gotta maybe, oh no, the problem is we don't have much control with the solid fuel boosters, but should we just do a complete redesign on this thing? Not a complete redesign. I'm gonna take this off because it's just not useful to us. And I'm going to... I really can't put this in here, hey? Like, if it put a shell around it, then I'd be like, yeah, great. Let's put that in there. But it's this little thing that just sticks to the side, or... It's just not useful, you know? It's just not useful. How is this meant to work? I might have to look it up. Okay. Like, what if we... No, I don't trust myself. I was just thinking, like, what if we did, like, the classic NASA shuttle and stuck it to the side of a rocket and then used that for re-entry? But I don't trust myself with being able to land something like that. I don't think it would go well. I'm not sure if we have the stuff for that. Oh. This... Why is this so tiny? What good is that? We got this big decoupler that doesn't go with anything. I don't know why we have that. Like, it'll go with something eventually, but we're a long way off from that. I'm gonna try... Oh gosh, but they explode, man. It makes me nervous. I'm just thinking, like, I'm kind of experimenting with the idea that maybe the heat shield will prevent these from exploding on re-entry. Oh, let's look at the drogue chutes. I was gonna look at this. Useful for slowing craft down before the deployment of your main chutes. The full deployment altitude is only 2,500. Semi-deploy minimum pressure. No. This is no good. That's not going to do anything good for us either. These will probably still explode on re-entry, honestly. I don't think we even need all these batteries now, because we don't have anything to transmit at this point. If only we had a science bay. Let's save this for a sec. This is a challenge. I don't know what the intended direction is for this in order to get enough science or enough research to... Is this called research or science? Whatever. Either way, I think it's science. What is this? Unmanned control technology. No. We're looking for science. Where is that? This was basic science. Miniaturization. Space exploration. Hitchhiker storage. Where was the... Isn't there like a science thing somewhere? Mobile processing lab. Yeah, you can conduct long-term experiments and ongoing research with the data you collect in the field. So that'll be really useful, but way down the line, we're a long way from that. So I was thinking like the alternative is if we go to our... Is it the astronaut complex? No. Where was that? Oh, here's the administration building. So what we can do is we need science. So we can do like some kind of science program. But that's going to consume reputation. Well, it'll either consume reputation or it'll consume funds. Research rights sellout. Oh no, this will take away our science. So this will yield 1 science for each 12,812. Oh. But that would cost us more to set up than we have. We don't have a lot of money. This is difficult. This is quite challenging. See, even if we were to... we wouldn't get much science for this. 1 science for every 12,000, and we're doing 144, so we'd get like, what, 10 science? That's not going to do it for us. We can't afford to upgrade anything. We just don't have a lot of money. And there aren't very good missions available to us either. We could do these tourist missions, I suppose? Like, if that's what we gotta do, that's what we gotta do to make some money. And what's our... oh. I can't tell how much reputation we have. It doesn't really show us. It's just like a gauge here. I don't know if there's numbers on there or what. I can't tell. So we could do this one and trade in reputation. I'm not really sure what reputation is used for, though. Takes 20% of reputation gains. Oh. Oh, this is ongoing, and it has a setup cost. Ooh. That's not very good. Goodness. Goodness, that's useless. That's totally useless. I think all we can do is try and get to the moon. How are we going to get to the moon, though? I spent this whole episode just guessing on how the heck we're going to accomplish anything. Like, do we just build a bigger rocket? Even bigger than this? Only we had some bigger engines and stuff. Okay, let's redesign this a little bit. Right? So we've got here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna put a couple of these on. Okay. And then we're going to put another decoupler. Not that one. Okay. Do we need to gimbal? If we had RCS thrusters, we probably wouldn't need to, but we don't have RCS thrusters yet. So I think we're stuck with the gimbal. Because the Reliant has better thrust than the swivel. But, yeah, the question is, like, how well does it perform in space with no gimbal? That's a major concern of mine right now. Like, that is a huge concern. And I don't know. Vector range. See, even the Terrier has a gimbal, which means that the thrust here can change direction. This thing will move in order to change our vector, but the Reliant here doesn't have a vector system. So that would be used for takeoff, not for in space. Okay, so let's throw another of those on there. And put a swivel, no. This will put the Reliant on, and we'll see how that goes. And we're gonna need some nice big wings on here. I don't know if these are gonna be useful on this section, so it might not be worth it. Okay. So now we'll put our thumpers on here. Okay, and then we need our aerodynamics. And then more of these big old winglets here. Well, hopefully that'll work for us. You know, the alternative is I get a couple more of these babies, the thuds, right? And I mean the alternative. When I say the alternative, what I mean is, well, we've got, this is already a, no, this is our gimbaled one, right? But I'm thinking, you know, we put a couple of these on here and they gimbal. So I could use them to maneuver. And then that means I can put this away and I can get a Reliant on here. So these should be getting fuel from the central tanks because they're attached. These ones up here should be only using the fuel that they have because they're not attached to these tanks. I'm pretty sure that's how this is going to work. Let's just get a few of these little fins here. And just put some smaller fins on top. Just for a little bit of extra control in the atmosphere. Okay, and now the stability enhancers. Is there a way to make these stick out further? I feel like there's got to be a way to make them I'm a little bit concerned because they're touching the fins. They're touching the fins. Are they going to damage the fins? I don't know. What was I thinking? There was something else I wanted to do. We got this Rockomax adapter, but all that goes with is this structural fuselage. Wait. What is the point of? I am so confused. Why do we have this Rockomax adapter when we don't have anything that goes with it? If we were to use the Rockomax adapter. Wait, where did the Rockomax adapter go? Where was that? Oh, in the utility? No. Command and control, engines, fuel tanks. Engines? No. What? Oh, here. Structural. What is this for? What is this good for? Nothing attaches to it. Right? Let's say we put that on. There's nothing that goes on there. Service bay doesn't fit on there. Heat shields don't even fit on there. Nothing fits on there. Nothing fits on there. What is that? That's no good until we get future technologies. Very weird. Very weird. I don't know why that's there. Ah! 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 Okay. We're missing batteries. We need batteries. Batteries. Electrical. Lots of batteries. Well, okay, we got our science junior. That's good. We got our goo, we got our pressure and our temperature. And that's it for science, unless we want to try and use the storage. Experiment storage unit. Wait, I just had an idea. I think I know how this is meant to be used. I think I know how this is meant to be used. I think I figured it out. I think I figured it out. Okay. Okay. Oh, batteries can't go on there. Where can I put these batteries? I almost need some fuselage just for the batteries. Let's do this. Let's we're gonna just throw a little bit more fuel on here. Just a little fuel tank. I hope that's connected. If it's not, I'll be very sad. We need to just flip this around. Sorry, hang on. Oh, time's up on this episode. Put that on, and then this on, and then that on. Oh, I suppose I could do more. Let's put a little bit of a bigger one on here. And then our thuds will go on. And then the batteries. Oh, that's not on straight. There, that's better. Okay, batteries. See, I just had this freaking brilliant idea, and it's not. I mean, it's probably not that brilliant because it's probably intended usage here. But I'm proud of myself for figuring this out. And you guys will see in a sec. I just want a lot of batteries. Since we don't have solar panels yet, this is all we're going to carry. This is everything. Okay, so the experiment storage unit. So we're going to grab a radial decoupler and hit it on the back here. Sticker on there. And then we put the storage unit on it. I have no idea if this is going to work because I don't know if we have a way to transfer the data into this. And then we put thermal. A little heat shield on the bottom. I don't know if this is going to work. And this could be a really bad idea. And then put a parachute on it. and then we release it on atmospheric reentry. And when it releases, the parachute is deployed, and it gently falls back to Kerbin. Maybe? Oh boy, but it sure sticks out a long ways. I don't know if this is how it's supposed to be used. It may just be easier to literally just put it on top. That might actually be a better way to do it. I don't know. But I'm loath to try it because I'm very concerned that it will harm the integrity of the re-entry process by being there. It's very silly. I'm not happy with it. I don't trust it. I don't trust it. I don't know. I think that's a good idea, But I'm not sure that it's gonna work. I don't know what the intended usage of that is. I gotta look it up. Okay, but that's it for this episode. Thank you so much for watching, guys. We're pretty close to trying a proper lunar launch soon, I think. I think that this is a pretty solid design to get started with. Oh, but I kind of have a problem, and that is... Well, we'll just have to roll. We'll just have to roll. I don't know. We'll find out. We'll get good. We'll just get good. All right. I'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you so much for watching. Check me out on Patreon. Check me out on Twitch. Check me out on Twitter. Check me out on Instagram, I guess, if you want occasional pictures of my cat. And I will see you very soon.